pay for the first date.
Yes.
That's all I gotta
Why
say.
are you shaking? I mean, we already went over this.
Yeah, we already talked.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
The woman, do you one day hope to get married?
No.
Okay.
Oh, then that's a different.
Really? I feel like that was obvious. It's California.
No, I mean, I think you can be, I think, well, marriage is just a big L for men. There's no reason as a guy to get married.
Well, I think that companionship is a huge thing for human beings.
Well, I didn't say I could have a life partner.
Yeah.
I can be monogamous with one girl.
Yeah.
However, marriage, the way that the laws are.
Yeah, the ring on the finger.
You don't wanna
I
be
understand
legally
that.
binded to someone
Okay,
Well,
for like the rest. I get that.
Well, I could be with someone for the rest of my life. In fact, I think that's quite desirable of a situation to be in. However, the way marriage, as far as the laws go, it's terrible for men. But you were going to say something. Go ahead.
Okay, so this person you could see yourself committing to.
Yeah.
It is high up on your list of things attributes of this person and things you'd like to feel about this person. Do you want to respect them? Like,
you think you can't respect someone if you don't want to get married to them? Or
no,
what do you, I'm just trying to
no,
understand.
not at all.
Maybe
I should have framed that the other way, but
my partner, I certainly hope so.
Okay. I feel like you said a few things like, I don't care if she's funny, I don't care if she has personality, which is totally fine,
Well, I don't.
I think you said bland.
The funny thing,
You said
yes.
you like a boring girl.
I think you said bland, but I just, I am wondering, like, is respect you feel for your partner? I think this might play into the smart thing. Like, I feel that I am most respected when someone understands my intelligence. So is the person you see yourself with long term a smart intellectual that you respect?
She need not necessarily be smart or intellectual. I don't have anything against. I've dated women who are. Hold on, let me finish. I've dated women who I would say are smarter than me. In fact, I'd honestly say that the previous girl I dated she's a PhD studying like brain, something with the brain, like probably at least on book wise, smarter than me, more intelligent than me. Okay. Perhaps in other facets, I'm more intelligent than her, but I'm open to dating a girl who's more intelligent than me. But it's not like I don't care. Like, it's not really part of the equation.
I feel like that's so funny because you run a podcast. Like, you must like good conversation. Don't you want to be with someone that can hold a good conversation and add something to it?
I mean, like, if I can have a conversation with her, but I don't need a girl who's like got insane charisma and can tell good stories and has a witty comeback to like everything.
Okay.
It's a very low priority.
Okay.
I don't care. I care about other personality traits. Chiefly, does she bring me peace? That's the most important thing personality-wise a girl can bring me, because I have a very stressful job. The last thing I want to do is have a girlfriend that's always wanting to argue.
Yeah.
We're always in some sort of conflict. The biggest thing a girl can bring me personality-wise is peace and calm.
Okay.
I have a brother. I love him very much. And he tells me about what he wants in like a girlfriend or like somebody to like be with for a very long time is just like the compassion and empathy and like just to have somebody like to be there with him, for him, and to like support him. And he said, just don't make our lives hard.
Yeah, I mean, and also I think one of the reasons why women tend to want intelligent men is if you're intelligent, then you're more capable of providing provisioning. If you're intelligent, like intelligent people tend to be higher earners. Whereas like we as men, we don't really care about a woman's ambition or her success. Do you have a response? Do you have a thought on that?
No comment, actually.
Rin? Oh, she's waking up.
I just the stuff we were talking about before, like you guys had it down. That's why I didn't really say anything. But like, what were we talking about? We were talking about yeah. So a lot of men, like they want their women to help them feel more masculine. Like my dad, he likes dating girls that like he can take care of because he feels more like You know, like they like feeling like
Yeah, that
men.
makes
They like
sense.
feeling masculine.
And I think that plays into the fact that, you know, men and women have different roles in life. And I think that in a perfect relationship, a man brings out a woman's femininity and a woman brings out a man's masculinity.
Okay.
So things like opening a woman's door should play into that.
Okay,
Paying for
but
the first date.
but okay, so you kind of made a grimace when I said most men don't really care about a woman's ambition or her success. What, Sophia, you made a face too. What?
I don't even think that's true.
Okay, this is why I make a grimace,
okay.
because one day hope to be a great wife, and I want to believe that is not true. I think that, you know, when you're born, you have somewhat of a personality, and my whole life I've been ambitious and I want big things for myself, and I look at that as a pro. So whether a man, you know, does or doesn't value that, you know, I wouldn't want to be with a man who just wants a trophy wife. You know, I want someone who can respect what I'm doing and care about me. You know, I'm not just a physical object like I do. And I totally agree. The best thing in a relationship is when you bring each other peace. So the grimace comes from the fact that, like, I don't believe that, you know, it's a turnoff for guys that I have.
I'm not saying it's a turnoff, but men don't really prioritize it.
Okay.
It's not, it can be a turnoff in the sense that if you want to be successful in business or in the corporate world, you need to cultivate a certain cutthroatness that you wouldn't otherwise need to cultivate. And we spend most of our time at work. When you start becoming cutthroat in the corporate world, in business, that's going to seep into your broader personality.
Yeah,
so,
I totally understand. I grew up with corporate parents, and my dad's an attorney. So I haven't had to be in the work world to get those things.
You mentioned attorneys. Attorneys are typically have to be very disagreeable.
Yes.
So for example, a female attorney, she's going to have to cultivate her ability to be disagreeable because there's negotiations. There's you need to know you like very much by the rules and by the book. So it's not necessarily like you can still be very feminine and also be successful, but a lot of women who get into the corporate world become very successful. They do lose a little bit of it. But the main thing that I would say to this is not so much that it's you were like, oh, well, I would hope that a guy cares about my success and ambition. All of you at this table said that you want the guy to pay for the first date. Yep. I assume you also want that guy to continue providing throughout the relationship. Men don't care about your money and your ambition and your success, chiefly because you do not share your resources with men the same way that men share their resources with women. All of you said you want the guy to pay for the first date. So we don't receive a benefit. Men don't receive a tangible benefit by your success.
I don't think that that's true at all.
All the girls here said they'd want the guy to pay for the first date.
But let's say we're married. If a man and a woman are married and a woman has income, I would hope that she helps pay some bills. And I think that that's okay. Unless the man is so, stable that he can take care of both of them, or the woman is choosing to be a mother and she wants to devote her time there.
Okay, but there are definitely women that even beyond the first date still want the guy to continue paying for dates.
There are some women. I can
prove it. Did you want to continue? Or?
Yeah. I think that a lot of reasonable women would say, into the relationship, if you have shown your interest in me enough, by asking me out and treating me well and putting your card down the first couple of dates,